The rise of Islam in Belgium extends far beyond mere demographics. It involves intricate layers of history, cultural exchange, and evolving identity within the framework of modern European society. To delve deeper into this subject is to explore how migration and globalization have not only reshaped Belgium but also fostered a mutual transformation between Islam and its new European context. Welcome to the informative channel. Today we will discuss the topic Rise of Islam in Belgium. The journey of Islam's growth in Belgium begins with labor migration in the mid-20th century, but its roots extend into the historical encounters between Europe and the Islamic world. Belgium's colonial past, particularly in Congo, indirectly contributed to the influx of non-European populations, albeit not directly from Islamic regions. However, the broader European colonial project often included interaction with Muslim-majority areas, and those historical ties later played a role in the migration patterns that shaped the Muslim presence in Belgium. By the 1960s and 1970s, Belgium had become a hub for Muslim migrants, largely from Morocco and Turkey, who arrived as part of labor agreements aimed at addressing the post-war economic boom's demand for workforce. These early migrants came primarily from rural areas and brought with them traditional Islamic practices and values. Initially, their presence was seen as a temporary solution to labor shortages, but as families reunited and communities grew, their stay became permanent. The transformation from guest workers to permanent residents marked a significant turning point in the development of Islam in Belgium. As the Muslim community settled, they established places of worship and cultural organizations to maintain their religious identity. The establishment of the Islamic Cultural Center in Brussels in 1969, funded by Saudi Arabia, was one of the first formal acknowledgements of the growing Muslim population in Belgium. Over the years, the number of mosques and Islamic institutions multiplied, reflecting the increasing diversity within the Muslim community itself. Moroccan and Turkish Muslims, the two largest groups, brought distinct traditions, but they were joined by others from sub-Saharan Africa, the Middle East, and South Asia, each adding to the mosaic of Islamic practice in Belgium. The Belgian state gradually recognized Islam as an official religion in 1974, granting it the same status as Catholicism, Protestantism, and Judaism. This recognition allowed for state funding of Islamic institutions and schools, paving the way for a more formal integration of Islam into Belgian society. However, this institutional acknowledgement also came with challenges. Questions about the training of imams, the content of Islamic education, and the influence of foreign funding became sources of contention, reflecting broader concerns about integration and sovereignty. The integration process of Muslims in Belgium has been complex, marked by both successes and setbacks. The younger generations, born and raised in Belgium, have often navigated dual identities, balancing their Islamic heritage with the expectations of a secular and pluralistic society. This duality has given rise to a dynamic expression of Islam that is uniquely Belgian. For example, young Muslim artists, activists, and entrepreneurs have emerged as prominent voices in Belgian society, challenging stereotypes and fostering dialogue about what it means to be both Muslim and Belgian. However, the journey has not been without friction. The visibility of Islam in Belgium has occasionally sparked public debates and policy changes, particularly around issues like the wearing of the hijab and niqab. In 2011, Belgium became one of the first European countries to ban the full face veil in public spaces, a decision that drew criticism from human rights organizations but was supported by segments of the population concerned about security and cultural integration. These debates have often been framed within broader European concerns about secularism, women's rights, and national identity. The rise of far-right political movements in Belgium has further complicated the narrative. Parties like Vlaams Belang have capitalized on fears of cultural erosion and have frequently targeted Muslim communities in their rhetoric. This has contributed to an environment where Islamophobia and discrimination are real concerns for many Muslims in Belgium. Studies have shown that Muslims, particularly those of Moroccan and Turkish descent, face higher levels of unemployment, housing discrimination, and social exclusion compared to other groups. Despite these challenges, the resilience and adaptability of the Muslim community have been remarkable. One of the most profound impacts of Islam's rise in Belgium has been its contribution to the broader conversation about multiculturalism and identity in Europe. Belgium, with its deep linguistic and regional divisions, has always grappled with questions of coexistence and diversity. The presence of a growing Muslim population has added another layer to these discussions, challenging the country to rethink its approach to integration and pluralism. Initiatives promoting interfaith dialogue and cultural exchange have emerged as vital tools for fostering understanding and cooperation. The tragic terrorist attacks in Brussels in 2016 were a stark reminder of the challenges facing Muslim communities in Belgium and beyond. These events, while perpetrated by a small minority, had far-reaching consequences for how Islam is perceived and discussed in the public sphere. Many Muslims in Belgium have actively worked to counter extremism, emphasizing the peaceful and inclusive values of their faith. Organizations, community leaders, and ordinary citizens have played crucial roles in promoting a narrative of peace and coexistence, often in the face of significant prejudice. Education has been a cornerstone of these efforts. Islamic schools and religious instruction in public schools have provided spaces for young Muslims to explore their faith while engaging with the broader society. These institutions have also become focal points for debates about the role of religion in education, reflecting the ongoing tension between secularism and religious freedom in Belgium. Culturally, the Muslim presence in Belgium has enriched the country's artistic, culinary, and social landscape. The influence of Moroccan and Turkish cuisine, for example, is evident in cities like Brussels and Antwerp, where halal restaurants and bakeries are now commonplace. Muslim artists and writers have also begun to make their mark, using their work to explore themes of identity, migration, and belonging. These cultural contributions highlight the ways in which Islam is becoming an integral part of Belgium's national identity. Looking to the future, the rise of Islam in Belgium presents both challenges and opportunities. The country's ability to foster a more inclusive society will depend on addressing systemic inequalities, combating discrimination, and promoting mutual understanding. At the same time, the continued growth and diversification of the Muslim community offer a chance to redefine what it means to be Belgian in the 21st century. The evolution of Islam in Belgium also underscores the role of grassroots activism and the power of community-driven initiatives in fostering integration and cohesion. Over the years, numerous local organizations have emerged within Muslim communities to address social, economic, and cultural challenges. These initiatives have not only provided support for Muslims navigating life in Belgium but have also helped build bridges with the broader society. One prominent aspect of grassroots activism has been the focus on youth empowerment. Many young Muslims in Belgium face a dual challenge: balancing their religious and cultural identity with the expectations of a secular European society, and combating the discrimination and stereotypes that often accompany their Muslim identity. To address these issues, youth organizations have been instrumental in creating spaces for dialogue, skill building, and cultural expression. These groups encourage young Muslims to embrace their identities confidently while contributing positively to Belgian society. From organizing cultural festivals to offering mentoring programs, these initiatives are shaping a new generation of leaders who see themselves as integral to the fabric of Belgium. Furthermore, the rise of Islam in Belgium has highlighted the critical role of women in shaping the narrative of Islam's place in the country. Muslim women, often the focus of public debates around the hijab or gender roles, have emerged as active participants in Belgium's social, political, and cultural life. Many have taken leadership roles in community organizations, academia, and public service, challenging stereotypes and redefining the role of women in Islam. Their efforts have been instrumental in showcasing the diversity within the Muslim community and emphasizing the importance of inclusivity and equal opportunities. Economically, the Muslim population in Belgium has made significant contributions, particularly as entrepreneurs and business owners. Many Muslim-run businesses cater not only to their own communities but also to the broader public, introducing Belgian society to diverse products, cuisines, and services. Halal-certified businesses, for example, have seen considerable growth, reflecting the increasing recognition of the Muslim consumer base as an important part of the Belgian economy. This economic integration has not only enhanced the visibility of Muslims in Belgium but has also fostered mutual reliance and interdependence between communities. One of the most intriguing aspects of Islam's rise in Belgium is the way it has influenced and been influenced by the arts and media. Muslim artists, filmmakers, and writers in Belgium are exploring themes of migration, identity, and belonging in ways that resonate with a broader audience. Their work often transcends religious and cultural boundaries, offering insights into the universal human experience. For instance, Belgian Muslim filmmakers have gained international acclaim for their nuanced portrayals of life in multicultural societies, while poets and authors delve into the complexities of navigating dual identities in a changing world. At the same time, Islam in Belgium has faced the challenge of representation in the media. Muslims have often been portrayed through the lens of political or security concerns, particularly after incidents of terrorism or social unrest. This skewed representation has contributed to the rise of Islamophobia and hindered efforts to foster understanding and integration. To counter this narrative, many Muslim organizations and individuals in Belgium have actively engaged with the media, seeking to present a more balanced and authentic portrayal of their communities. These efforts highlight the importance of storytelling and communication in shaping public perceptions. The digital age has further amplified the voices of Belgian Muslims, enabling them to connect, organize, and advocate for their rights on a larger scale. Social media platforms have become powerful tools for young Muslims to share their experiences, challenge stereotypes, and build networks of solidarity. From influencers promoting modest fashion to activists raising awareness about social justice issues, the digital realm has opened new avenues for engagement and empowerment. The academic study of Islam in Belgium has also gained momentum, reflecting the growing interest in understanding the religion's role in European societies. Universities and research institutions have conducted extensive studies on topics ranging from the historical roots of Muslim migration to contemporary issues like radicalization and integration. These academic endeavors have provided valuable insights and policy recommendations, helping to inform public debates and guide decision-making processes. Another critical dimension of Islam's rise in Belgium is its impact on interfaith dialogue and cooperation. Belgium's religious landscape has historically been dominated by Catholicism, but the growing presence of Islam has encouraged greater interaction and collaboration among faith communities. Interfaith initiatives, often led by local leaders and community organizations, have created opportunities for Muslims, Christians, Jews, and people of other faiths to come together and address common challenges. These efforts have not only fostered mutual respect but have also demonstrated the potential for religion to be a force for unity rather than division. On a broader scale, the integration of Islam into Belgium's political and legal framework has been a complex and ongoing process. The recognition of Islam as an official religion in 1974 was a landmark moment, but it also brought with it questions about representation and governance. For instance, the establishment of the Executive of Muslims of Belgium as the official representative body has been fraught with challenges, including debates over its independence, internal dynamics, and relationship with the Belgian state. These issues reflect the broader struggle to balance religious freedom with the principles of a secular state. Despite these challenges, Muslims in Belgium have increasingly participated in the country's political life. A growing number of Belgian Muslims have entered politics, representing various parties and advocating for issues that affect their communities. Their presence in local and national legislatures signifies a shift towards greater inclusion and recognition of diversity within Belgium's political system. These politicians often serve as bridges between Muslim communities and the broader society, addressing concerns on both sides and working towards solutions that benefit all. Looking ahead, the future of Islam in Belgium will likely be shaped by several key factors, including demographic trends, policy decisions, and the evolving dynamics of globalization and migration. As the Muslim population continues to grow and diversify, its influence on Belgian society will deepen, offering new opportunities for collaboration and mutual enrichment. However, addressing the challenges of discrimination, inequality, and polarization will require sustained effort from all segments of society. In essence, the rise of Islam in Belgium is a microcosm of broader global trends. It reflects the complexities and possibilities of living in an interconnected, multicultural world. The experiences of Belgian Muslims offer valuable lessons about resilience, adaptation, and the power of human connection. Their story is not just about Islam's place in Belgium but about the country's journey towards a more inclusive and equitable society. In conclusion, the rise of Islam in Belgium is a complex and multifaceted phenomenon that reflects broader global trends of migration, globalization, and cultural exchange. It is a story of resilience and adaptation, marked by both challenges and triumphs. As Belgium continues to evolve, the Muslim community will undoubtedly play an integral role in shaping the country's future, offering valuable lessons about the possibilities and complexities of coexistence in an increasingly interconnected world. Thank you for watching this video. We hope you found it insightful and engaging. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to stay updated with more content. Your support means the world to us. See you in the next one.